We'll look at some numbers on Keller Osmond for you here in a moment.
Yeah, he's got a 5.6 ERA coming into this game here. You know, and he's he's pitched 21 innings, given up 17 hits and 19 runs, 17 of those earned, and 36 strikes and just 8 walks.
That pitch is driven in the air to right center field, and that is trouble because that is in the gap. It's right near the warning track. That's going to be a double off the bat of Roy Higginbotham. So Higgy gets things started with one away as he gives it a nice ride into the gap into right center field, right up against the warning track.
Yeah, and Osmond's given up 6 doubles and now 7 with that hit right there. So, you know, he's putting the ball in the strike zone, but he has given up some hits, you know. So, you know, we'll see if County tries to tag him some more. Good start for the Hornets, man. 11-1, number 2 ranked team in the state, and right now making a strong bid to be the best team in Pueblo. Although still quite early, but the Hornets have a lot of weapons. They have it all. When they put it all together and they play well, they're very tough to beat.
Colton Simpson now steps in the right side batter's box, looks at a hard fastball that missed inside, ball 1. Let's see. There we go. For some reason, they didn't show up on my screen. Here's the pitch, breaking ball. Dips in for a strike. Threw that breaking ball, located it nicely for a good high strike. So aces across the board. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, 1 man on. And at the dish, Colton Simpson. On deck, Braxton Vale, wearing number 42, the left-handed pitcher for the County Hornets. He's on deck. Who's on deck? Brought to you by Bounty and Yield Meat Market as the pitch runs inside. In fact, it nicked him, got him. So hit batsman. That puts runners at first and second base for the veteran left-handed hitting pitcher today, Braxton Vale. Numbers on Braxton, it's been pretty solid, especially defensively. Talked with his mom and dad prior to. Darren Long over there. Did you see Darren? Hadn't seen him for a while.
Been a long time.
So Vale ready with 2 on the pond for him. No score, top of the first. Osmond whirls and bluffs back at second base. Cade Herrera and Julian Ariano, or Justin rather, covering over there. Big lead for Higgy. He's athletic as they come. He's strong. He's fast. And the pitch, ground ball to the right side, gloved by the second baseman. No, he bobbles it, and that's going to score a run. Well, that's the speed, A, of Braxton Vale and the speed of Roy Higginbotham. Ariano just took his eye off the ball, and he's going to commit the first error of the game. And it's a costly one because it is now 1-0 County.
You know, JJ, I remember when we first started doing games together all of those years ago, and know about it, but that's what they mean. We have to put the ball in the play to put pressure on the defense. Sometimes defense makes mistakes, and that's what happened here, just like that. County out to a great, potentially a big run here in the first.
Here's a ground ball to the third baseman. Throw to second for 1. Down to first, not quite in time. On the throw, the runner from third will score, and that's Colton Simpson. Vale is out, but he did a good job sliding hard at second base. And County is up 2-0, but just like that, that's how they put pressure on the opponent.
How do you score that?
That is going to be the force out, so it'll be a fielder's choice. He'll get a board on the fielder's choice.
And the run scores on the force out.
So that was Gonzalez, yep.
Yeah.
On the throw. So Gonzalez is aboard via the fielder's choice to the third baseman. And you go 5-4 on that put out as Higginbotham scores. Simpson to third. The run goes down to second.
Out.
In time for the out. The Hornets ran themselves out of the inning. I'm not sure why they would do that after posting 2 runs. We'll get you a summary when we come back. County's up 2-0 in the middle of the first. We're back with more after a timeout right here on The Ticket.
When selecting your insurance coverage, you want to work with an agent that takes the time to understand your needs and cares about meeting those needs. Deborah Marino is that agent at Pueblo Insurance, providing unbeatable service since 2009. She can help you find the protection you deserve at the price you can afford, specializing in home and auto insurance as well as other specialty insurance. They work one-on-one with each client to ensure that you receive the right policy to fit your situation. Pueblo Insurance, 1636 Highway 50 West, your local hometown insurance agent, next to East Coast Pizza Mesa. Phone 542-0948.
Here's where your shape takes shape. Reps Union Avenue Sports Complex. Reps is Pueblo's premier fitness center and training complex, state-of-the-art, with huge workout areas, top-of-the-line equipment, and nationally accredited trainers and instructors. You're part of the most modern fitness complex in southern Colorado. Reps has over 21,000 square feet of workout space, including cardio machines, free weights, steam, sauna, large locker room. Take the tour at 110 South Union Avenue. Go online to repsetgo.com. Proud to support high school athletics.
This program is brought to you in part by Spectrum Community Services, home and community-based services to persons with developmental disabilities. For more information, call 545-4057. Spectrum Community Services, adding more to life.
I'll bring you back. Okay, welcome back to high school baseball 2023 on SoCoTicket.com. And the County Hornets scored 2 runs in the top half of the first inning, just underway. A little bit of a chilly day, but thank goodness there is no wind, and it's very playable. Pueblo South 0-1, County 1-0 in league play. South coming off a very, very tough 10-9 loss, 2-day loss, I should say, to Pueblo Central. They're going to have the work cut out for them today, and we'll see how Braxtonville gets it done on the mound as well.
His first pitch, a good hard fastball, delivered a strike. 2 runs and a hit, 2 errors. Oh, pardon me, 2 errors and nobody left on base was the line. So Roman Mora swings and misses there right through another fastball. And you'll watch how fast Braxton Vale works. He's ahead in the count at 0-2, and here's the offering. Foul back overhead. And again, he's going to be aggressive.
Well,
he's a senior. He's confident.
Yep.
He's coming off a good basketball season. Winding down his career at Pueblo County, signed, sealed, and delivered. Doesn't have to worry about where he's going to go to school. Hard slider away, strike 3, swung on and missed, and it's out number 1.
And also coming in this game with a 1.11 ERA.
Yeah, early in the year, he's not giving up a whole bunch.
Nope.
So now Justin Ariano coming to the plate for the first time with bases empty and 1 away. County number 1 RPI. As the pitch is cut on and missed. Ariano a .355 batting average. His extra bases are 2 doubles and 1 triple. Vale ready, rocks and fires, strike 2. Well, quickly working ahead of pitchers, and look at, he's already ready to go. Simpson with a sign, delivered, target set, and the pitch is low. He says, that's my bad. He was going for the waist to waste a pitch, and he just missed it. So Braxton Vale in his senior year put a lot of work in to get to this point, and the pitch swung on and missed. Strike 3. He struck him out with a high fastball.
As Wayne Hagan would say, or not Wayne Hagan, Jack Corrigan, high cheese. Would you agree?
Indeed.
Yeah, that's some high cheese right there, brother.
Opening pitch delivered by
South is going to have to start moving that right before he pitches. Call timeout. Back away from that plate, man. Don't let him pitch so fast. Get him off his rhythm a little bit there. Try to disrupt him some. Because right now he's just rearing back and firing the rock.
1 ball, and the pitch just missing up and away. 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes now to the number 3 hole hitter and the pitcher, Keller Osborne, facing his counterpart. And the pitch swung on and missed. Yeah, Braxton Vale getting it done. He's spent a lot of time. He puts in the work. He does put in the work, no doubt. Here's the 2-1 pitch, and it's low. Now, Colton Simpson, his job is to make sure that he doesn't work too fast, because you can get to a point where you get in a rhythm, but you want to make sure that you maintain a good balance of what you're doing on that hill and not work too fast to the point where you're rushing and you start making mistakes.
Of it right there, absolutely.
You get to a point where you work fast, but you don't want to work fast to a fault.
Yes.
You want to make sure that you're staying within yourself and not get ahead of yourself. because it's easy to do once you get amped up and you start bringing some velocity, and you can see the swing and how far behind the hitters are and the pop of the mitt, and all of a sudden it's like, I can't ready, gimme, and you go to the point where you're too fast. Now the number 4 hitter, Anthony Martinez,
absolutely.
hitting for the first time today. Lefty versus lefty right here. Osmond's courtesy runner away from first. Pitch on the inside corner is taking a strike. That is perfect location.
Yep.
Belt high, and he painted the black. 0-1 with 2 out and 1 on. 2-0 County. Bottom of the first, into the line goes Vale. From the half, I should say. And the pitch. Again, the same location, jammed him. Foul back. And the count at 0-2 now to Anthony Martinez. Love the simplicity of the South Colt uniforms. All white with the black numerals and a black stripe down the white pant. County in the green with the gold and white. Pitch is up. 1 ball, 2 strikes, and Braxton wasted that one upstairs. So Vale looking into Simpson. Target is set. Here comes the 1-2 with 2 away. It's turned on. It's a foul ball toward the dugout first base side, and the count remains at 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Nice job of Martinez staying alive at the plate. Just underway, 2-0. Bottom half of the first inning. South is a home team. Albeit a little bit chilly, still a beautiful spring day. At least the sun is out. 300 days of sunshine a year average here in Colorado. It's one of the reasons why a lot of people move here.
Here's the 1-2 pitch. Strike 3 called.
That was filthy.
Heater on the outside corner. Got him looking. Well, for the South Colts, no runs, no hits, no errors. 1 man left on base. And after 1 complete, County continues to lead 2-0. We'll take a timeout, be back with inning number 2. To the top we go after this on The Ticket.
The Topper Factory and RV Center of Pueblo is a family-owned and operated RV dealership and truck accessory store, serving the southern Colorado area for over 30 years. They also have an array of truck accessories, RV parts and accessories, and a certified RV mechanic to keep you on the RV road. Topper Factory is always prepared to help you with your RV needs, no matter what the season. It's like they always say, when the going gets tough, the tough go camping. Topper Factory and RV Center, Highway 50 West Pueblo, and online at topperfactory.com.
Are you ready to stake your claim on the best grill in the neighborhood? Better head to Bounty and Yield Meat Market, 2029 South Pueblo Boulevard, near Big Bear Wine and Liquor. The best burgers and steaks start with the best meats. Bounty and Yield Meat Market features all natural Colorado-grown beef, pork, chicken, buffalo, and elk. No hormones, no antibiotics. From farm to table, Bounty and Yield. Your all-natural, all-local meat and grocery source. Open Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. till 7 p.m., 2029 South Pueblo Boulevard. For weekly specials and meat packages, you never have to leave town for quality meats. Pueblo's Bounty and Yield.
This program is brought to you in part by Spectrum Community Services, home and community-based services to persons with developmental disabilities. For more information, call 545-4057. Spectrum Community Services, adding more to life.
Top half of the second inning we go. County with the lead and the at-bat, 2-0. Though this lineup is so deep, batting number 5 is Dax Davis, and yeah, he's going to be followed by Cone Glenn and then Colin Pighetti. Pueblo County maybe the showcase team of Pueblo this season, off to a good start. Once again on top 2-0, back to JJ with a count 0-1.
Yeah, Dax Davis steps in with a .469 average. He swings and drills one in the air, and if there is any more cloud cover, that brings rain, but the center fielder is going to make the catch for out number 1. So Brandon Drury makes the grab in shallow center field for the first out of the inning. Now Cohen Glenn. So you go from a right-handed hitter in Dax Davis to a left-handed hitter in Cohen Glenn. So Glenn stepping in, swinging it at .324 now, his batting average. Glenn ready, Osborne ready. Pitch on the outside corner starts him off speed.
Yep.
Good pitch. Keller Osmond, like we talked in the pregame, he's going to compete, and he's been around the block. This is a kid that, as Coach Ortiz said, I've coached him since he was in 8th grade. I know him, he knows me, and we know what each other expect. We know what to expect from each other. Here's the 0-1. Oh, boy! That's a hard hit ball into right field, and it's off the wall. That's extra bases for Cohen Glenn. He's there with a stand-up double. Boy, did he make some noise with that.
And it was up against the sign. I'm not going to say the name of the name of that sign that he hit it at. I'm not going to say it over the air.
Why not, bud?
Boy, he got all of that one.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, man.
Colin Paghetti now will follow. He's a left-handed hitter. With a 2-0 lead and a man in scoring position, Paghetti ready, Osborne ready. Fastball missing away, ball 1. So Paghetti swinging it at 324. And let's see. He's doubled 4 times, tripled twice. He waves and misses on that change up there.
Took quite a bit off of that one. Nice off-speed pitch.
So the count even at a ball and a strike with 1 out, 1 on. County with a 2-0 lead here in the top of inning number 2. Paghetti ready, Osborne ready. Glenn away from second. Breaking ball's in there for a strike.
Absolutely.
He located that perfectly.
Yes, he did.
Today's broadcast brought to you by Gigi's Barbecue and Catering, 1600 Highway 50 West in Pueblo. Check him out, Lonnie and Carl Ellie. Maybe I'll take him there later today.
I think you would be worth your time.
Got a 1-2
You
count.
all's time.
Indeed. Glenn away. There's a whirl and a bluff back. Cohen didn't want to get dirty that time. He stays up. His mom and dad are both educators. So mom's thinking, I don't want to have to watch that thing right away. So
No, his mom should make him watch it.
Yeah.
He ain't a kid. He's not little. He's a kid, but he's not a little second grader. Well, he can watch his own mid-shoot. Oh, no.
1-2 with 1 away. Osborne checking the runner back and the slide step to the plate. Line drive, the right side, base hit. That's going to score Cohen. He's got a long stride. He's going to score easily from second base on that hard hit line drive into right field there for Colin Paghetti, and the Hornets are just bringing the noise early.
This team has a little swag, huh?
They got
Not
a lot of
cockiness
swag.
at all, but they just they're quite good.
Yeah, they're solid top to bottom. And Paghetti with a perfect swing. Now Julian Reyes. He fouls one back to the screen. He comes up hacking. So Reyes swinging it at 227 now. His RBI count is at 4. And 1 on the pond for him as we speak. 1 away, 1 on. The pitch cut on. Popped up to the right side. That's fading away. Foul ball out of play. And Keller Osborne is ahead in the count at no balls, 2 strikes. And Tony, if you could reach over there and turn that little heater off to the right side there, that'd be good.
Right here?
Yep. Just, nope, to the right. Behind it. Right side. That's top. There, that right side.
Oh, you sure you want it off?
Yeah, here's
Okay.
a bouncing ball, a soft line drive to the shortstop.
go.
Played
Thank you
there
for
by
that,
Caden
though.
Herrera.
It's good to be warm.
Yeah, it is. Soft line drive for the out. That's 2 away. So again, Colin Paghetti holds on at first base. Now Parker Hankins already to the top of the order we go. Brought to you by Topper Factory and RV Center. 2010 Highway 50 West in Pueblo. He swings and drills one in the air, right side. The second baseman, Justin Ariano, reaching over, makes the catch to record the out, and that will retire the side. A little more production, though, as we take a look at your summary. A run on a pair of hits. There were no errors. 1 man left on base in the middle of the second inning. County 3, South nothing. Colts will come to hit in the bottom of the second inning after this timeout on the ticket.
Think about how good it feels when people really get you, like the friends who come over when a big game is on. The neighbors next door always bring your favorite buffalo dip. Your in-laws know you need silence during clutch plays, and everyone knows about your special post-win fist bump. It's kind of like having a State Farm agent like Melissa Arriaga D'Angelo. Melissa's here to get to know you and understand your life, so she can make it easy for you to protect what's important. Get an agent that gets you and your fist bumps. Call State Farm agent Melissa Arriaga D'Angelo, 543-7091, or melissa@melissadangelo.com. It's game time, and what a great time for a Subway sandwich from Joe DeLeo Subway stores in Pueblo. With 4 Pueblo locations, there's one near you. Great before the game, after the game, or anytime. Make it the way you want, hot, cold, big, or epic. And it's always made fresh at Joe DeLeo Subway stores. Sandwiches and salads with health-conscious options. 3216 West Northern near South High School. In Blend, in Walmart on Pueblo's South Side. And the new location, 1271 West Pueblo Boulevard. At the corner of Lake and Pueblo Boulevard. Joe DeLeo Subway stores of Pueblo.
And once again, good afternoon and welcome back into high school baseball live from historic Runyon Sports Complex and the Spectrum Community Services broadcast booth. Chelsea Lynn, Tony Wright, and me, JJ Valentine. Mario Momo is what we call him, Bernal, on the scoreboard and the microphone here at the Nooch. Braxton Vale goes right back to work facing Caleb Ortiz, and he delivers strike one. Ortiz, the number 5 hitter, hitting for the first time in this one. And the pitch, swing and a miss, strike 2. Caleb Ortiz, right-handed hitter, facing Braxton Vale for the first time today. And the pitch runs inside, he missed. .394 batting average for Ortiz. And the pitch cut on, it's a foul tip. Did that get both the catcher and the umpire's masks? It sounded like.
It sounded like it's that
and
double,
it looked like.
that double thump sound.
So the count holds at a ball and 2 strikes. Vale quickly into the wind and the pitch. Misses low for a ball. See, there again. Maybe rush a little bit. I like the way he works. He works fast.
Slow down.
He shakes one, gets one that he likes in the pitch. Cut on and lifted in the air right side. Yeah, it's into the stands. Foul ball. Good job by Colton Simpson. He got a good jump, as did Roy Higginbotham at first, and Braxton Vale was all over it. So the count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes. County with a 3-0 lead. A crooked number in the first, and Matt Eads loving that crooked number right out of the chute to the pitch. Just missed outside. That's a great waste of a pitch right there. And that's a good eye by Caleb Ortiz at the dish.
Heck of an athlete Caleb Ortiz is. And Kevin Ortiz, skipper for South, really got this team playing hard too.
That pitch foul back overhead.
South has fallen off compared to what they used to, but he's determined to bring this program back.
He's done a great job with them here.
He's done a great job. They're playing like they believe in themselves, man.
And that's what
it's
we
not
talked
like
about
watching
in the
South
pregame.
for the last 6-7 years.
In the wind goes Vale, the money ball. Strike 3 called. On the outside corner, got him.
Well, if you're a Hornets fan, that was a great call. And if you're a South fan, maybe not so much. But
well, right where I'm sitting, that was a pretty good pitch.
All right.
It was close enough that I wouldn't have laid off of that one.
Okay.
It was right on that outer edge.
What do you always say? Protect the plate, you know?
Exactly. You shorten that swing, especially with a payoff like that. Now Vale going right back to work. Fastball delivered a strike. Now Caden Herrera. Pitch a little bit low. Count goes to 1-1. Today's broadcast brought to you by Little Caesars Pizza. Dave Feemster and team, appreciate you. Here's the 1-1 with 1 gone, and the pitch is fouled back to the screen. Count goes to 1-2. Also, State Farm Insurance of Pueblo here for game day and every day. Community means everything. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. That's Melissa Arriaga D'Angelo, agent, and Jake from State Farm. Vale with a 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Chased a high fastball. And he's out on strikes.
He's just throwing that fastball and says, catch it if you can. And so far, South hasn't been able to.
And he's locating it.
Yeah.
He's running it high. He's running it
absolutely.
low. Low and away. Location, location, location. Gonzalez steps in. That's Ethan Gonzalez. He looks at ball 1. What has he done? This is his first opportunity. Gonzalez, no batting average for him yet. And Vale missing. With 2 out and bases empty, as you can hear the Little League fields going.
Notice Vale stepped off the mound for the first time, or at least that I can remember today.
Pitch is high for a ball.
You know, was so amped up and so anxious to get it going. Now he's starting to seem like he's catching into the rhythm of the game a little bit more.
And he works to that third base side of the rubber. He's a left-handed hurler, and the pitch right down the pipe, a strike. 3-1 for old number 42, Braxton Vale. Into the line goes Braxton in the pitch. Fouled off to the right side. That was probably ball number 4 right there, but a good job by
Protect the
Gonzalez.
plate, absolutely.
Protect that plate.
You're down
Make a
3-0,
little
yep.
contact. Live to see another pitch. Vale ready now for the payoff. Here's the money ball. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. He struck him out, and that will retire the side. Simple summary. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. It's on to the third we go. 3-0 County. Colts coming to make that Hornets coming to bat after a timeout right here on the ticket.
Angeles Chapel Funeral Directors has been providing Pueblo and Colorado Springs communities with the same service they have provided their own family for many, many years. To treat every woman as if she were our mother or sister, every man as if he were our father or brother. Angeles Chapel Funeral Directors continues to provide caring and compassionate service with dignity and respect. And remember, when you lose someone you love, call someone that you can trust. Angeles Chapel Funeral Directors, online at angelespueblo.com.
Park West Vision has a huge selection of stylish frames to choose from. Getting a regular vision checkup is the key to a child's healthy eyesight and self-esteem. You're looking good. We accept Medicaid and most insurances with little or no cost to you. Take advantage of the convenience. Park West. Trusted dental and vision care for infants, children, and teens. Immediate appointments available. Call 544-3054. Online, visit youthdentalvision.com.
This program is brought to you in part by Spectrum Community Services, home and community-based services to persons with developmental disabilities. For more information, call 545-4057. Spectrum Community Services, adding more to life.
And once again, welcome back to the Nooch. We're at Runyon Sports Complex along with Chelsea and Tony. I'm JJ. It's on to the third inning we go. 3-0 County, and the Hornets will send Roy Higginbotham, Colton Simpson, and Braxton Vale to the plate. And here's Tony Wright to take over the duties.
Thank you very much. Higginbotham 1 for 1 today. Thanks for joining us here.
And that was a double in that first hit.
Yes, it was. Keller Osmond, over 4 ERA, but he's made a lot of good pitches. He has a lot of strikes, so he's put in the location pretty good. He's gotten tagged a little bit, but that's okay. Trying to keep his team in the game, but County can really rake it. 1-0 the count. 2-0. Hornets in the white pants, green jerseys, trimmed in gold, green helmet, green hat. Really like South's uniforms there, a little bit of old school look there. Maybe from the old Babe Ruth era, and plus with a little new modern hitch with the white pants and the white jerseys trimmed in black. Both of these teams are tremendous baseball tradition over the years. Colts multiple state championships, runner-ups, ton of city championships. County's been knocking on the door a few times to win a state championship. Here's a fly ball to right field. That should be playable. I think it's playable, and it is playable. Ethan Gonzalez with the catch, and that's what South needs. We're down by a score of 3-0 here. 1 up, 1 down. The catcher comes up to bat now, and that is Colton Simpson. Colton is hit by a pitch in his first at bat, so still no official bat as of yet. There's a nice pitch in there for a strike from Osmond.
Yeah, a little bit different look in the way Osmond works as opposed to Braxton Vale.
Nothing like South Central League baseball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That one's fouled off, 0-2. Can you imagine what it was like in the early 70s when they had the old South Central League with all the spring schools, Mitchell, Watson? Can you imagine what it was like when Goose Gossage would come down here to take on somebody like Pueblo Central? Must have been something else, huh?
Goose Gossage.
Yeah. Had a great interview with him once when the son Todd played for the old Pueblo Chieftains. That was an unforgettable night. 2 unforgettable days as that pitch misses low, 1-2 the count. Meeting and interviewing Goose Gossage and taking a great actor John Amos a couple of years back to their airport in my old job there.
Right.
You know, So 1 ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. That was some nice pitching right there. Sometimes when you play a tough opponent, it raises your level of the game. Again, South coming off a gut-wrenching loss. I really felt they had the momentum when it was 10-9 before the lights went out. Their relief pitcher was just mowing Central down, but that's how it goes. So Braxton Vale reached first base on an error. 0 for 1 overall. Got a no-no going so far as his pitching goes. 2 outs, nobody's on. There's one in there for a strike. You can kind of just sense things are turning around at South again under Kevin Ortiz, can't you?
No, very much so.
Vale lays off that one and maybe shouldn't because it hits the outside corner for a strike, so he's quickly down 0-2 in the count.
Yeah, it looked like he cut that fastball. Good movement late.
Yep. Now timeout call. Vale backs out a couple of steps, takes a practice swing there. We'll do it all over again. So far, so good for South here. On the top of the 3rd. Excuse me. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Missed. JJ will say a good waste of a pitch right there. Ball and 2 strikes, so 2 outs. Once again, County on top of South, 3-0. Vale almost took a hack, but not quite. That one just missed as well, so now it counts 2 ball and 2 strikes.
Coach Eads talked about the approach at every at-bat. He's like, we're a little more disciplined now. And I'm like, well, you got kids that have been around the block. They've grown up.
Absolutely.
They've matured. And this has been a pretty good at-bat so far for Vale.
Vale fouls that one off, staying alive at 2-2. Once again, want to give it up for Gigi's Barbecue. Highway 50 right across from Chick-fil-A. Highway 50 West. Don't forget today their special smoked prime rib. I've had it before, and it is truly delicious. Horseradish, the au jus. There's a ground ball, and that's ripped up the middle for a base knock. So with 2 outs, the County Hornets get a man on. Braxton
Look how
Vale.
fast Vale is of that first baseline.
You know, he's pretty nice in basketball, but he was raised to be a baseball player. And going to a JUCO can have so many benefits, you know, sometimes. He's going to have a lot of competition to get some PT at Trinidad.
He's going to have some good competition.
But I think he's got what it takes if he keeps a mental approach.
And he's a very bright kid.
Yeah, college is so much mental, though. So 2 out. Vale gets on base with a base knock. Jonathan Gonzalez, who is a guard for this county team. Vale's number 4. Gonzalez played the 2, and he lets the pitch go by for a strike. A lot of these kids forming lifelong friendships, and that's one of the things that sports is all about, no matter what sport, boys or girls. There's a throw over to first. Vale dives back. Gets that beautiful uniform nice and dusty. One thing the moisture did is settle this infield down.
Boy,
man, that
did it
dust
ever.
was just flying all in your face, you know. Looked like a scene out of the Grapes of Wrath last time we were here. No balls and a strike. Here's a fly ball that's fouled off right behind us. And it moves the count to 0-2. Mario Momo Bernal, the PA announcer. Dennis Johnson before him. They are truly exceptional. Momo's come a long way from when he first started. Now his voice is like this. Braxton Vale comes up to bat. And now Jonathan Gonzalez with the 0-2 count. Momo. And here's the 0-2 pitch. No outside, and Vale with that great speed gets down to second base. The shortstop went to fielder to skip right by him, but the second base for Pueblo South Arellano was backing him up. But that is a stolen base in the books for Braxton Vale. And now he's in scoring position with 2 outs and a count, a ball and 2 strikes to Jonathan Gonzalez. Gonzalez wore number 4 as a basketball player and in baseball. He reached on that one. And that's a wild pitch. It gets away. Now scooting down to third base is Vale. So Keller Osbin's going to walk slowly back to the mound. Now we have a timeout call. Our umpires have a brief discussion. Who's the home plate umpire today?
Not sure who that is. One of the coaches, Brian Comfort, came out and thought that he might have swung on it.
Okay, who's
And
that? Angel? Angel. All right. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Vale at third base, 90 feet away. Got a good lead. Here's a pitch. Just missed.
Yeah, kind of a slur of a sweeping curve.
Yeah.
That missed outside it. That's a nice eye by Jonathan Gonzalez there. He started on it, pulled back, and pitch missed.
And a great job of fighting his way back to make it a full count. 3-2. Here's the pitch. Dropped him outside. Now runners at the corner. And guess who comes up to bat for the County Hornets? Dax Davis.
Yeah, Dax is
another
about to.
dangerous hitter, I should say. He's 0 for 1 today. He did fly out.
Yep, flied out to the center fielder.
He's a good contact hitter. And Keller Osbin needs to get this out. He had 2 outs rather quickly. Now he's had to extend his pitch count in the last 2 at-bats. That one misses low. County can put a lot of pressure on you. 1 through 9, they got guys that can really rake it. JJ said all of these guys have put in a lot of work. Fouled off behind us, and that evens up the count of the ball and the strike. Quite a few of these guys were on a Team Azteca last year in Connie Mac baseball. A team that made it to the championship game at the Nooch. First time that's happened in a few years. The runner takes off for second base, and now they got okay, here we go. They got the runner trapped between first and second, and that's a good play by Osby because he knew as soon as he threw it back to second, if Vale was going to take off and make it 4-0. He got a 1-1 count with 2 outs, give him second base, correct?
Might as well let him have it. If you don't have a play,
That's
don't
right.
make it a circus.
That's right.
Because one bad throw and both runners score.
Yeah, that's correct. Now he can just focus on getting this out with a ball and a strike. That one misses outside. He gets away from the catcher, and that's going to be a run scored. That's a passed ball, wouldn't you say?
Ball,
yeah.
yeah, got just off the mitt.
Cade Ortiz not able to corral the pitch. And now it's 4-0 in favor of County. Great teams make you pay for your mistakes. County is really good at that. Just as in the previous game, Pueblo East did it to Pueblo Centennial. Here's a fly ball to shallow center field. Drifting back is the catcher. Check that, the second baseman, and he made the catch. Wow. What a catch made right there by Justin Ariano. And that is the end of the inning, but Pueblo County manufactures another run home. There was 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left on base. And right now, County on top by a score of 4-0 as we go to the top of the 5th inning, coming back after this on SoCoTicket.com.
Proud to support area student athletes. Benefits Broker Insurance at 20 Club Manor Drive in Pueblo. The Benefits Broker team of agents has over 100 years of service in employee benefits and individual health care needs. Steve Shirley, Dave Vecchio, and the entire team prides themselves on the level of knowledge and service they bring to you, the client. Benefits Broker is your 24/7 resource for a variety of essential benefits-related information and with a proven dedication and commitment to excellence. Benefits Broker Insurance Pueblo in the Paycheck Dental Building and online at benefitsbroker.com.
The outlook for overpriced pizza has never been better. I mean, who's gonna stop us?
But, sir, Little Caesars has the lowest price pizza delivered, guaranteed.
Price is one thing. Taste is another.
And right now, try Little Caesars Pizza topped with Millburger Farms Pueblo chili. Locations in Pueblo and Pueblo West to serve you. Little Caesars Pizza, big on taste, thin on price. Now serving Millburger Farms Pueblo chili, Little Caesars Pizza.
This program is brought to you in part by Spectrum Community Services, home and community-based services to persons with developmental disabilities. For more information, call 545-4057. Spectrum Community Services, adding more to life.
And once again, good afternoon and welcome back into high school baseball presented by Vic Morrow Produce, right next to County High School where the Hornets hail. It's on to the bottom of the third we go. Colts will hit. Here's Tony Wright.
Robert Zegarelli up to bat for Pueblo South. This is his first at bat. 4-0 County. There's a swing and a miss. Give Vale a 4-0 lead the way he's pitching. It's going to be awful tough for South to fight back, but South will definitely try. We're in the bottom half of the third inning. Back-to-back fastball swung on and missed.
So got a 1-2 count. Vale working quickly.
1-2 pitch. Strike three. That was some very quick work right there and a quick out. So one away, 3 fastballs, 3 strikes. Now coming up to bat is Brandon Drury, the right fielder. Here's a tapper. I should say a pop-up is caught up by Vale. And that's quickly 2 away. In the bottom of the third.
So the top of the order brought to you by Topper Factory and RV Center, Roman Mora for the second time today. Strikeout his first time.
There's a swing and a miss. It's not more, it's Mora. It's
Roman
Mora.
Mora.
See, you live in Pueblo, and as long as I have, man, you better learn to pronounce these Hispanic surnames, you know. I've been a boxing announcer. I've done PA, you know. You got to really extend those vowels on the Mexican names, man. It's Mora. And quickly, Mora's down 0-2 in the count.
Right.
God bless him. So 1-2, excuse me. Vale ain't messing around. Swing and a miss. Down he goes. As JJ would say, cha-ching, bada bing.
Gone in order.
All right, man.
3 up and 3
3
down.
up and 3 down.